Greetings and welcome to my, what I'm calling these days, sanctuary studio. I had the idea that I was going to do a live video, and it was going to be live streamed on Instagram, and of course Instagram's been down most of the day, so we're going to plan B. And so I'm going to do what I was planning to do. I'm going to do and upload it to not Instagram. Not going to do Instagram, we're going to do it to YouTube, and then hopefully I can do a version of it on Instagram as well. And since I was going to do it live, I'm going to try to keep the editing and all of that to a minimum and try to keep it similar to live if at all possible. Today I wanted to talk about my new moon giveaway, which I'm really excited about. This is something I've been thinking about for months, and trying to get all the pieces together. And at first I thought, well, I was going to give away a little sample of the blessing spray, and I thought, well, okay, well, that was good, but that just didn't quite figure out how I wanted to launch it. And then I came up with my all over cream, and I thought, oh, I'll do a little sample of the all over cream. And then I got to thinking, and I thought, well, wouldn't it be nice to just do kind of a whole package of things? So that's what I ended up doing, and it also kind of ties in with offering the products that I've got on my website right now, and the things that, for me, it's all about everything that goes into a life well lived, and, as I say, tending a handmade life. And so I'm just going to tell you about some of the things that I've got going on that I'm excited about. Things that are included in the giveaway, and so you know a little bit more about them. Drink a tea, the ever-present. That's the afternoon decaf cup of tea. So first thing in the giveaway is a package of incense, which is the Palo Santo. This is ground up Palo Santo, the sacred wood, holy wood, that I mix with a binder. It's called Mako, and pretty much that's it. And so it's Palo Santo, which is it's just pretty wonderful. So I've got a little bit of that burning, and then you're going to be getting, so the winner will get one of these little one of my little bronze holders, Palo Santo holders. So it's got a little prong on there. Whoop, drop that. Little prong, and the Palo Santo has a hole in the bottom. The incense has a hole in ashes. The incense has a hole in the bottom, so it will sit on the prong. So that's part of it. Another part is a 1/2 ounce size of the blessing spray, and the blessing spray is a mix of oh shoot, here, let's see what's in the blessing spray, because I can't remember. So the blessing spray is, I have lots of little notebooks. You might have seen a post I did the other day with things, my essential things, and my little moleskin notebooks are one of them. So the blessing spray is these are essential oils. It's Palo Santo, white sage, frankincense, myrrh, rosemary, and lemon. And then that is in a base with distilled water and witch hazel. And so it's to use when you like if you're in a hotel room or something and you don't want to be burning sage to do a space clearing, or just something. It's a space clearing. It's clear your work area. It's nice to spritz on around your pillows, or it's a nice, really nice thing. So I have the blessing spray is in that. The all over cream. Now the all over cream, there's a 1/2 ounce size of that's going to be in the giveaway, and that has now I will say that I got the sort of a basic mix for this from, oh shoot, I'll have to look for the website, but there was a website that very generously offered their recipe for a body cream, and actually bought their body cream and didn't like it that well, and the fragrance was not to it was just, I didn't care for it. So I decided to sort of concoct my own, and it kind of turned out differently. I used some different butters and oils than what they did. So this has, the oils are almond, coconut, jojoba, calendula, vitamin E, and tamanu, and that's blended with mango butter and a little bit of beeswax and distilled water, and then that makes it the creamy consistency. And then the essential oils are palmarosa, lavender, vetiver, lemon, and frankincense. And it turns out that this is the way I always do everything. I do things intuitively, and then I'll go look them up to see if they, I'll set my intention for something. So I'll set my intention for what I want a perfume to be, or what I want my blessing spray, what I want that to do. And then, I'll put together the ingredients, and then I go look them up afterwards to see if I did okay. And I always do, which is, I really like that. So this is, turns out the palmarosa and the mango butter are both really good for your skin. And the mango butter actually acts as a almost a sunscreen, and the palmarosa is good for is a good skin, like if you have skin irritations and stuff. But pretty much this is what I use, like top to bottom. And even in Florida, where the heat index today is 110, and I'm nicely ensconced at home, here with the climate control. Thank goodness our air conditioner is working. So it's, I do this top to bottom, and I love it, so I'm very happy now that I'm making my own. But this is, you can buy this now. And I have the half-ounce size of that, and then the half-ounce of the blessing spray are in the giveaway. And the other thing that's a very nice fragrance, this is a lot of fragrance things. I don't know why. I started off with the perfumes, a couple of years ago, and it's just blossomed from there. So there's also a sample size little vial of my emerging perfume blend, and this blend, I came up with this, I think it was the total eclipse in August of 2017 is when I came up with this blend. And it's this has got, let's see, so emerging is a blend of cistus, jasmine, neroli, rosemary, and blood orange. So it's floral, but it's citrus, and it's just emerging. This was the one that was as the sun was emerging from behind the moon. So that was what that was inspired for. Things that you can look on the website. I have sample sets. That's not included in the giveaway, but that's something to think about too. And then for each one of the perfumes, I went along and came up with each one is numbered, but emerging, each one has sort of a theme, or what I get is kind of what's behind the emotion, or whatever that's behind the perfume. And emerging is stepping into the beauty and bounty of Gaia, and that, I think, is really, that's a perfect sentiment for the new moon and this most recent solar eclipse. So that's in there. And the big one is my one of my new talismans. It's a wonderful little chunk of lapis lazuli from Afghanistan, with a couple of my little charms. And these are the imagery on the charms. This is a little fragment of a chrysalis image that I drew, and then some sort of they're like tribal markings. And so that's the nice thing about these, is that they're adjustable. So you can adjust it. This all adjusts down. You just it's on a nylon cord, and so then you can put it on and adjust it. And like mine, it depends on what I'm wearing. I go, it's sometimes I'll wear these up around choker length. Sometimes I wear them as long as I can get them. So that's all very adjustable, and I'm going to be doing more of those. That's what all this is here. I've got I'm thinking, I don't know if anybody wants to give me feedback, I'm thinking of doing these kind of chunky, like the beads and the, you know, the stones that I'm going to use, like a nice chunk of black tourmaline. So I'm going to put those in combination, so it'll be a couple of charms and a nice chunky gemstone. And the charms, I've got some nice hands, some Hamsa inspired hands, just some symbols, some textures. And so those are going to be, those are the little petite magpie talismans, and there's going to be more of those to come. But right now, that's what's here. This is my little, I usually have these crystals sitting at my my altar, but I've kind of that's been in sort of transition lately, so I have these set up for around my work table right now, because it's been, you know, if you've been following along, it's been a little challenging this year, and things are in transition, and which is what I want. I want things to change, which is why I'm doing this giveaway. I want to expand. I feel like this is important work, and it's exciting, and I think it's something that people will enjoy and will enrich their lives, and it's all about living well and simply, and I hope this will help. And so the thing that you do is you can go to Instagram, and my account is at Kathy Van Kleeck, and there's the post for the new moon giveaway, and you click on that and like the post, make a comment or tag somebody, and then I'm going to do the drawing on Friday, and then I'll mail that wonderful treasure box to, I'll get in touch with the winner on Friday afternoon and get the address and everything to mail the treasure box, and then we'll go from there. And that's it for now. So stay tuned. I'm hoping to do more of these videos. I always say that, but I have this new, what is it? It's Photoshop has, or it's Adobe has this on their Adobe suite. They have this video editor that I'm thinking about paying money to do. That you can. It's actually a very cool video editor. So if I figure that out, and hopefully that's what I'm going to edit this little video with, then maybe we'll do some more videos, and that would be fun. So stay tuned. Okay, thanks. Bye. Closing. Blessings.